Hi there, this is Saeed with The Bloom Show, and this is The Bloom Show, hosted by New Bloom Solutions and Above All Flowers, brought to you by Above All Flowers and New Bloom Solutions. Today, another show. I think we're like on our 100th show so far, so it's really exciting. I have a personal friend on the show, and he's almost like a personal friend of everybody in the flower industry, but that's JD. JD from Deliflor. He's the commercial director and the marketing director for Deliflor Americas. So that's really important to say. Deliflor Americas has been in the industry for a few years now. But the one impressive thing about JD is that he's a great networker, man. Like it just comes natural. So I want to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about sustainability and a couple other great questions that we have on some new products. So excited about that. Chrysanthemum Week as well. Everybody has heard about that. So we get to hear from one of the people that are very responsible for setting that all up. Just to do a little housekeeping, please, this show is for the flower industry, by the flower industry, for the flower community, by the flower community. So please feel free to chime in, ask some questions, give JD a shout out. It's a lot of fun and becomes interactive. And that's why we continue to do it live, because it's a lot of fun for our guests and for ourselves to have that interactivity and for you to ask the questions that you might never get to ask or might not see JD or you don't think of. So please feel free to ask questions as well. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It's always very helpful. And wait till the end of the show because we have a great show next week. So I'd love to share with you who the guest is going to be for that. A big thank you for Deliflor for sponsoring the show as well, as they support us and we work on a few partnerships together. So truly appreciate that. So without further ado, help me invite JD onto the Bloom Show. JD, how are you?
Hey, Saeed, what's up?
How's it going, my man? Nice to see you. Yeah, I know you've been traveling a bit, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, a couple of weeks was my last trip, but now I have to concentrate here. So we had our daily show all together for next week and Chrysanthemum Week as well. Thank you for having me, though. And I just heard you speaking so up about me. So thank you so much for that.
No, JD, you're awesome. Everybody, the other day I was talking to someone, was like, who's the person that everybody likes? And we're like, JD. And so it's a testament to you, your personality, and the way you network and run your business, man. So congratulations. And I'm pretty sure a couple of your friends are watching today. So friends, chime in and give them a shout out or tell us an inside joke he might not want us to know about.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. If there's friends that are just gonna, I'm not gonna read the comments anymore.
So if you want to say an embarrassing story, feel free. I'll chime you in. So,
Yeah.
So JD, tell us about JD. Who's JD? How long have you been in the industry? What's your background, man?
Well, I started like 17 years ago working for a farm. It was Miramonte. Now it's Elite. Then I thought I knew everything there was to know about flowers, so I started my own farm. Turns out I only knew how to sell flowers. I didn't know anything about growing them or anything. So I struggled a little bit. Then I moved to another farm, and when I was needing new varieties, to have a good assortment, I went to Deliflor and they said, "Dude, just stay here with us." And it's been 14 years in Deliflor now.
Wow. I thought it was a little less, but that's incredible. You opened your own farm. Tell us about that experience real quick. I told you that it was kind of like just hanging out with you, so feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
Well,
Tell me about the farm experience because that's
yeah.
gutsy.
This was like 14 years ago, and we started with our nails. We were doing everything. There was two partners that started with me. They didn't believe in the project. I still have the farm. I have it rented for another friend who kept the business going, and he only sells locally right now because we struggled a little bit with some customers, and we decided not to do it for export anymore. And it's been working. He's been there for more than 10 years, and he's happy, and he's making a good living out of it. So I just received the rent. Well, I consult for him a little bit too.
Gotcha. But that's so you're serial entrepreneur as well, huh?
Yeah.
So, question for you. I know it's coming up next week, and I know I'm off the questions a little bit, not in the same um, order I gave you, but tell us about Chrysanthemum Week. When is it? And tell us as well the history of Chrysanthemum Week. How did it start? How long has it been around? How can people get involved? Tell us as much information as possible.
Well, first, don't tell people that you send me questions because I want to look spontaneous.
Oh, sorry. We don't send questions. We're not well prepared.
Just kidding. Okay. So, what is Chrysanthemum Week? We started doing the Deli show like, I don't know, 14, 15 years ago. And what we did is we just showed the varieties that we have commercial on at that time, and also the varieties that are almost commercial. So we used to invite all of our customers to go to.
Sorry.
Then 2 or 3 colleagues, competitors, start doing it on the same week, the same trials. So we decided, why don't we do something for the international buyer, just to see, because before they only get to see the varieties that the farm offered to them.
Okay.
But when we change this, it gets better because we could not only show the varieties that they have on the farm, but they could go to the breeder to see what's coming or what's new. Because we felt that it wasn't fair that a farm was deciding what the flowers that are going to be in the supermarket or on the wholesaler. So we try to give everybody all the information they need in order for them to make the decisions they need for their customers or stuff. So around 5 or 6 years ago, I'm not sure, we started doing this event on Wednesday, on week 35th. So we all breeders are together to do this event. It's like a little panel that we do, that we used to do. This year, we're only going to do a cocktail party for all the people, international buyers, all the people that we invite, and some key people in the industry. This event is going to be at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. And everybody in the industry that comes to Chrysanthemum Week outside of Colombia are invited. People from Colombia, most of them are invited, but because we have only capacity of 250 people,
Okay.
we're letting everybody to come from the United States and Europe in the event. And from Colombia, we had like 5 people per farm.
5 people per farm. So you're inviting all the farms as well.
Oh, yeah, because they're our natural customer, but we also want their customers to know what's coming. So we're going to have the floral arrangements, and a lot of people are going to be there all for the industry. But in the same time, like the whole week, all the breeders are going to be showing their varieties to everybody. We're expecting more than 700 people per breeder. So it's going to be a busy week.
So if people wanted to show up, how do they sign up? What's the process?
So if you're coming from the US and you want to go to Chrysanthemum Week, to the event, just go www.chrysanthemumweek.com and you can register then. And if you want to go to the Deli show, our show or any of the breeder shows, you can just text us, and we'll see. We'll put you in a spot here. So far we got 540 people that are coming, but we know it's gonna get to 700 or something.
Wow! Or check out Deliflor Americas Instagram handle. Maybe that way they could reach out to.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of information there.
Awesome. So jumping onto the product, I know which is important to you, of course, is. And sustainability is a big topic now. So lately, sustainability, people are catching up. What has Deliflor been doing to keep up with that and to innovate when it comes to sustainability?
Well, we're in our new farm, and we decided to start from scratch. Everything is new, and everything is sustainable. And to put some examples is like water recirculation. We have rainwater recirculation system in place where the rainwater is captured from the greenhouses and channeled to a reservoir lake, from which water is pumped back to the greenhouses for irrigation purposes. That water use is treated through an filtration system, and the irrigation is done through drip and mist system, depending on the product area. We also have the electricity. We have solar panels that supply electricity from the farm. These panels provide us approximately 10,000 to 11,000 kilowatts per month. In the greenhouses, we use something that we call green power LED bulbs, which reduce energy consumption up to 90% compared to incandescent lamps, and they offer significant energy saving compared to halogens and compact fluorescent lamps. Also, solid waste. We implement several environmental campaigns focused on reducing solid waste generation, including something that we call bottles of love, where we fill plastic bottles with wrappers from different candy and snack, and which are then used by the bottles of love. There is this foundation that is called Bottles of Love, and they transform the plastic material into recycled plastic lumber for the construction of houses and urban furniture.
Wow. You send that over to them, they grab it and make it into a plastic.
To make furniture. Also, the little caps for another foundation that is called Caps for Healing. So we collect the plastic cap from any plastic containers that we see, and we donate them to Caps for Healing Foundation, helping children with cancer through commercialization of recyclable material.
Wow.
Also, the battery collection, we do that, and we give that away to another company that is in charge of getting rid of that. We have hotels for bees and birds all around our entrance. And because we established an ecological trail that includes the installation of those hotels for native pollinators bees to contribute to environmental conservation, because our aim is to create like a friendly space for pollinating bees and another thing that is called Hymenoptera, that are bees, wasps, and ants. Because we know bees are the best pollinators in the world, and life couldn't be possible without them. And long story short, we also have reforestation located in La Ceja, Antioquia, where we are. We have a proper spanning of 8.1 hectares and 1.5 hectares dedicated to the greenhouses for our variety production.
Wow, that's a whole long list, man. I'm surprised you remembered all that.
Well, actually, I'm making I'm summarizing because we got a lot of stuff.
So David Kaplan put in a comment, I guess, when we were talking earlier about how you're friendly and cool with everybody. He's saying it's all true. The Flower Circus chimed in and says, "Hi, JD, how are you, buddy?" And of course, hi, Saeed, great show. Thank you for always checking out the show and support. And then we have your boy Mike Mooney. The new farm is amazing. I was back in June. It's first class. Great job, JD and the deli team.
Oh yeah, Mike was here like 2 weeks ago, and
really?
Yeah, he couldn't get enough of it. Every day he wanted to come here. I'm like, dude, I need to work, but he had so much fun. We work out of here because we have what do you call it? Like a co-working for people that come from somewhere else, and if they want to work here, they have like everything they need: internet, phones, a nice space.
Nice.
With an awesome view, and again, everybody's welcome to come here if you need a space. This is in the middle of the Chrysanthemum area.
He says, yes, it's an amazing. There you go, Mike. Mike's active today. Yes, it's an amazing remote office. Yeah. So, Mike, when are you moving?
He's thinking about it.
I'm pretty sure either Mexico or maybe Colombia, because I know he's a fan of visiting Mexico. So introduce Deliflor. So what are the strengths and where does the passion lie within Deliflor?
Well, I don't like to say that we're a breeder
Okay.
because we're way more than that. I mean, we right here in the new farm, we have this little florist shop that is not a florist shop. It's something for designers to come here and have ideas and design. And we broadcast sometimes this designer for people who wants to do it yourself. And but we also invite people like neighbors or people that works at the farms just be here and see how to cross a bouquet, to do an arrangement. So it's breeder is what make us money, but we're way more than that. We're the largest in the world with about 46% of the market, and in Colombia it's that same percentage. Like we have like 46, 48%. We have most of the these buds and novelty varieties in the market are ours, but we're working on the novelties because we know that that gives texture and differentiation on a bouquet or on a consumer bunch. But we also are testing varieties that volume varieties like white daisy, white pink yellow daisy, white pink yellow cushions, and these but like cremons on those colors. We're working a lot right now. We're testing 25 white daisies, even though we have Alma, which is our top variety right now.
And out of those 25, sorry to throw a question like that, but out of 25, what's the average that you will use?
Well, actually, we test 1 million varieties a year, and only one gets commercial.
1 million varieties and only 1 million gets commercial. Can you put a financial number on that?
Well, like 1 million seedlings we test.
Okay,
and out
got
of
it.
that, it's only one variety commercial. And for the variety to get commercial is between $700,000 and $1 million until the variety is commercial and ready.
Wow, $700,000 to $1 million
per variety, and we have more than 400 commercial varieties right now.
And how many years does it take?
In Colombia, one variety to get commercial, it's like 5 years.
Okay.
But right now we're working with molecular markers. So
Okay.
the molecular marker, what it does, I'm just trying to do something like molecular markers for dummies. I'm not saying that the people that are listening.
I know, JD. They know that too.
So this is to you. So, if you see the DNA, and in the DNA you find the sequence ACTG, that means that sequence, the variety, it's resistant to white rust. If you find in the same segment that thing on another variety, you don't have to test for white rust anymore. So and this is not only for diseases. Incredible. We can do this with tinting, durability, base life, all that we can do. So that's we're working on that really hard, and we already have like 4 molecular markers for pathogens, and we're working on the tinting right now. So it's gonna be awesome.
As a company, you mentioned 2 things: that you created a flower shop to like add value and collaborate with florists, which I think is very important. And you also did a co-working space. And by the way, I'm going to be amazing, so I might sign up for that. Why do you invest in that for your customers? If that's not going to give you really business, what is that doing for the future of your business? What's the positives and negatives of investing into non-business things, right? But I'll let you fill in the blank.
Yeah, actually, like 40% of what we do doesn't have to do anything with the breeding, like that thing, because we also invite people from Holland. I mean, people from Deliflor Holland to go to the farms or to be here, and invite a lot of people just to talk about like CRISPR-Cas or molecular markers, or how to do the best irrigation for your chrysanthemums. So it's not only, I mean, it's I know we can bring good varieties, but the support is more important, because when the customer come here and see the variety and they said, this is the variety that I want, they want to have it just like they saw it. So every time a new customer gets a new variety, we send the variety with our agronomist in order for them to have the same
Wow,
variety
another layer.
that they saw. And that's, we think, is very important, because even though we just work for the varieties and our customers are the farms, I think the support is more important, because okay, these are the cuttings, and now you're on your own. That doesn't seem fair, because they are not just looking for the variety, but just to see the variety the way they saw it. So I think the support is very important, and not only the support on the variety on our core, but also just be around. I mean, last week, international customer came here. Well, customer of our customers came here, and they said, "I'm gonna leave my toothbrush here because I love this place." And she could work here. She stayed here 3 days. She was working for a farm. I mean, they have farms here, but they didn't want to be in the farm. They prefer to be here. So it's that's how you get the connection. And something that I always say when I'm in a meeting about flowers, we say, okay, we're gonna talk to each other. We're gonna see what's going on, and if we have time, we'll talk about flowers.
Yeah, you always do. Yeah. Yeah, that comes second. That's true. So, what are the strategies and campaigns that you have developed for Deliflor?
Woo.
Anything coming up?
Well, well, before, like 14 years ago, when I started, this is what I did. I just promote the varieties to the farms, and it was good, because we get to see all your customers and everybody. But then is when I see that it wasn't really working, because sometimes maybe an agronomist didn't want to try the variety because he already knew how to grow the other one. But I mean, we were just showing a variety that the cycle was less, or it's a better yellow, or the vase life is 4 more days. And what we decided, and I think this is the biggest campaign that we did, is just to start promoting to the end customers. And when I say end customers, I'm talking about the lady that buys the variety at Walmart. I
Wow.
mean, we did surveys on all the major supermarket chains, like what they look on the bouquet, and do you, I mean, weight is important for you, colors, all that. And I'm glad to say that 14 years ago, the chrysanthemum was just a variety that a company went focal on the bouquet. Right now, I think there are bouquets that are made only with chrysanthemums, and they reduce the price point on at 70% for the supermarket, which is really good. And the flowers at supermarkets, I mean, chrysanthemums are really long-lasting varieties, so they can stay there for 20 days. And sometimes when they mix it with another flowers that are just like 4 or 5 days vase life, they have to take that out and just leave the supermarkets. But now we can use the chrysanthemum as a focal, and get all the fillers. I mean, chrysanthemum is the more versatile flower there is. There are, I mean, there are two. If you have two flowers in your hand, you cannot say that. I mean, a daisy and a cremon, that's so different. What can you do with a different flower? Like a protea, you can change color. Like a rose, you can make a spray or this, but it's gonna be the same rose. And that's why chrysanthemums are so high right now. Because I mean, not on price, but people are buying chrysanthemums a lot, because everything can be done, and it's not very expensive.
And you also have some really cool product range, because the Balias are really awesome and
So,
fun. And
this is what happened. I mean, all our breeders are our friends, and we said, okay, we need some categories because of the versatility.
yeah,
We developed 3 categories that kind of look like other flowers. I'm not saying that they can replace them, but they kind of look like them. And the chrysanthemum base life is a little bit better. Could you put up the 3 new categories that I told you?
it's not here anymore. You have to pop it back up,
Okay, I'll do it. That's fine.
please. For some reason, it disconnected. Let me see. Present. Yeah.
And window, and what is it?
Share.
Yeah, no, but wait. Is it here? Wait. Let me see if it's no, it's not this one. Sorry,
No worries.
jar.
You had it earlier.
Yeah, I know. Uh, is it there? No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Wait.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. Oh, there we go.
No, yeah, but let me go back here.
All right, tell me when you're ready. I don't want to show anything I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, I am ready now.
You sure?
Yeah,
I could pop it up? Okay.
yeah.
That's something else I'm saying. I'm going to remove that. Tell me when it's ready. This is what I saw, JD, so I don't want to.
I'm not looking at you right now. Give me 1 second.
All right. I'm seeing the files in the background is what I saw right now.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it's not it. Put this.
Let me.
Oh, it went away.
Yeah, no, it was.
As you do that, I'll kind of give a little talk about our next show. Just everybody, tune in next show 8/29 next Tuesday at 1 p.m. The Flower Click ladies will be taking over. They'll be our guest host, and JD, maybe next year you could be a guest host for us too. So
Awesome.
check in at 1 p.m. Next week, and they're going to be interviewing a friend of theirs, Amy Desperito of Natural Flowers. So do chime in. All right, here we go.
Okay, you got it?
I think so. There you go.
Okay, so we, as I was telling you, we have the new categories. And so if you see Bollias and Dahlias. So
Yeah.
well, are you seeing that Bollias versus Dahlias?
Yes, I see Bollias versus Dahlias. Yeah.
Okay, so why do we call them Bollias? We started with this a couple of years ago, but they didn't have that name, and the name we gave them is actually because of the category manager of the Trader Joe's, Maggie Mejia. She said you should call them Bollias because they are round, they look like Bollias. I mean, they look like dahlias, and they are really good. And right now we got like 20 colors, and they are really round. Are you seeing them right now?
Yeah, I see them.
And they are very good, and they give totally different look to the bouquet. And we have all the colors, and we're very proud of this category. But and these buttons that can get to 10 centimeters or even more. I mean, like that PV variety, it's 11 centimeters, and they get big and they get round. The other category that we're trying is the marguerites. We know the Gerberas are really nice, the colors are really awesome, but we got something that kind of look like Gerberas. I'm not saying that they can replace them again, but right now we got 10 colors. And but on code names we got 60, so we're gonna get a lot of this kind of look Gerbera varieties, and we call them the Marguerite. I mean, that's our owner, her name is Marguerite Bakenkamp.
Okay.
So and it means margarita or daisy.
Margarita is.
Yeah.
Question for you. So is that a Gerber or no?
It's not. It's a chrysanthemum. It's a chrysanthemum that looks like a Gerbera, and it's 20 days on the face lights. When some of them are 20 days.
And how big is the bloom?
I mean, you can see there on the page.
Barely.
It's 8.7, another 9.7, but they can get till 12 centimeters. Wow. So some are bigger than a Gerbera. Some are smaller, a bit smaller.
So
and yeah.
Real quick, just from Gillespie Florist, are these new varieties available year round? Is the question.
Yeah, year round they are available. And actually, Mark from Lexi was here 10 days ago or 2 weeks ago, and they were very interested in these varieties. And in Colombia, every variety of chrysanthemum it's available year long.
Gotcha.
Okay, and the last. The last is the aster filler versus full fillers, which it's yeah, we call full fillers every variety that is less than 4 centimeter on the head, and that has more than 15 flowers per stem. And on this we have like everything, and not all of them are here because I decided just put the new ones, but we have more like 50 varieties that can work in this, and it's a perfect filler. And sometimes the aster is not that good because sometimes they how do you say, they spray everything,
Yeah.
because they are not grown on their greenhouse, but chrysanthemums are, and I mean, it could be easier, and they are going to last.
So JD, these are micro palms then, right?
Yeah,
Micro
micropumps
palms.
with less than 4 centimeters,
Okay.
and it is more than 15 blooms per stem.
Again, please chime in if you have any questions or if you liked something you saw. And we're also putting the Deliflor Instagram handle there so you could reach out. So JD, now it's the fun questions.
Everything's been fun.
Yeah, I appreciate you. That has been fun. It's really entertaining. I know I know you were a little uncomfortable by these questions, but Messi or Ronaldo?
Oh, depends on the day, but actually, I'm just gonna say no one. I'm gonna say Luis Diaz.
There you
That
go. Shout out, local guy, huh?
Yeah, he plays for Liverpool and he's awesome. But if you make me choose between Messi and Ronaldo, I'm gonna say Messi because he's more down to earth. I would say that.
That's
But
funny.
no,
That's
yeah,
interesting. And the
but no,
reason
no.
why I'm asking you this question is why, JD, just in case if no one knows about your past history.
Oh, well, because that's the sport that I mean, I when I'm not thinking about bacon, I'm thinking about soccer.
So you went to college, right? Wasn't it
Yeah,
Rhode Island?
I went to Ecker College in Clearwater,
Okay.
and that when actually I went to St. Petersburg College, and but the soccer team was better at Ecker College, so I went to Ecker College, and they recruited me from UF, and I studied 2.5 years in Gainesville playing soccer for that college, and I'm so proud of that. Go Gators!
Yeah, that's why I asked you that question because I know you're a soccer fan and maybe or you
Oh
played
yeah.
soccer for some years and maybe people don't know about that. So that's awesome. How many years did you play soccer total?
I'm still counting.
Still counting. You're still going at it.
Like
Good.
like Premier, I played 4 years in United
Okay.
States.
In
Yeah,
college and
yeah,
university and
yeah.
that's awesome. And then tell us something about yourself that no one knows, JD. Something
Ah,
surprising.
I have a Daffy Duck tattoo on my back.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm not gonna show it to anybody.
Thanks for admitting it, but that's phenomenal. I've never known. So is that a nickname or like
No, it's
where did that come from?
no. That was it was a dare. No, actually, no. I was dumb at the time. I was 17 years old, so it was like
Oh, so Daffy Duck
20
was
years
something.
ago.
At least you didn't put it on your ankle, right?
Yeah, or like a tramp stamp.
Yeah, unless you have Bugs Bunny on your ankle, then
No, no. Well, Looney Tunes were
Tasmanian
very,
Devil. Yeah,
yeah.
Tasmanian Devils were a big
So
thing back then too.
yeah, but now it kind of looks like a witch on drugs.
It looks like
Yeah,
it looks like a 40-year-old
yeah.
Daffy Duck, right?
And a lot of people and a lot of people in the industry have seen me on pools and everything, but nobody has seen it because I just placed my T-shirt really
Over
strategically,
it.
so nobody
Oh
can see it.
wow! Wait till next time. Wait till
Yeah, this is live, right?
it
Because
certainly is live,
yeah,
Daffy
I
Duck.
shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. so 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 tell us something. One thing is I see and I open the conversation is you're a natural at networking, right? And just the way the mentality of your company is a network first. It's it's and that's why I enjoy working with you guys because it's not about always a sale.
Yeah.
It's about building the relationships, making friends, loyalty, etc. Tell us your secret sauce when it comes to networking. What's your approach?
Actually, it's I just treat everybody the same. Like either if it's the CEO or the doorman, and I'm just trying to make connections, just
Trying to do.
friends. And I have made more. I mean, I'm made more out of the people that think that I'm helping them than the people that I help. I don't know if that's clear. And I mean, I talk to anybody. I mean, I don't say no to any conversation or anything. Or if somebody needs help, or I need this contact. I need to talk to these people. Can you
You're
make
always
me
helping,
rich.
connecting. Yeah.
I always do that, and I'm trying to be myself, and that I think that has been, I don't know if the secret ingredient, but it's, I mean, it's just people. It's raw. Is Wall Street, Main Street, everything is people. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just have to be yourself, and I mean, try to say hi to anybody, and then and again, if you have time, talk about flowers. If not, just concentrate on what they're asking or what they're needing.
Yeah. And it's you tend to leave the sales second, which is awesome because you're building the relationship, getting to know what their needs are, and
Yeah,
then going from there.
and they
And
just get natural. I mean, the sales, like when I'm playing golf with a friend slash customer of my customer, they start asking me, okay, where can I get your varieties? I'm like, relax, let's keep playing, and I mean, the business is gonna be made after, but don't worry about it. I mean, don't feel like you like I'm buying you a drink just because I want the sale. No, I just want to meet you.
yeah, I was in a conversation being interviewed by Produce News, and that's what Adam Campbell said as well, that you make business with friends, that it's friends that you do business with.
And
So,
flowers is like that. Like you don't buy flowers from the cheapest. You buy flowers from your friends, from someone that you know that you can call on a Sunday
and you can
night.
trust. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the, yeah. I shouldn't say this, but yeah, anybody can call me at any time, any day, and I'm gonna answer.
And
Except
here's his phone number. Just kidding, dude.
you can put it there. You can put it there. I mean, I have no problem. I always answer.
You do, and I appreciate that. I've asked you for some connections, and you're right away. You're being super helpful. So I appreciate you for that always,
Oh,
man.
thank you.
So I look forward to seeing you in Proflora. Will you guys be from Proflora? Will you have a booth? Tell us about your plans for Proflora.
Well, yeah, we have a booth. Big one is an island. I'm not gonna spoil anything because it's
Oh
gonna be
darn!
amazing. We got this tree in the middle, and now I'm spoiling it.
All right, hold it down. Hold it
But,
down.
I think it's the 319, 380. But I don't have the number right now, so I'm not gonna tell you. Just get into Proflora and make a left. It's like the 4 booth to the left, right in the middle.
Awesome. We're going to be there too. David Kaplan hopefully is going to make it. So Above All Flowers and New Bloom will be there. And I think 2605 is our number. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll be there as well and going live. Let me see. I think I have a final comment. Your boy, David. How are you, sir?
My boy David. He should be here too.
He should. Yeah. You hogged up all the limelight, man. Look at you go.
Because this daily show that we're doing, everybody is like finishing things. I mean, right here through my window, I can see everything that they're doing, and we're almost there. But we have to work a lot this week. Yeah.
Thank you for jumping in at a time that you're busy. And then our girl Nicole. Let's see. Hey friends, love the dahlias. Perfect for wedding subs when dahlias are not in season. Yeah.
I thought she was gonna say more, something like "JD, I love you" or something, but that's fine too.
Nikki, she's keeping that quiet, you know. She,
no, she's
Nicole. Nicole loves everybody, man. You know, Nicole's super. She's loved by everyone. And then David Marin says, "Nice interview, guys. Love you both. Ha 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 ha."
We love you more, baby.
We love you more.
I didn't say Davey. I said baby. That's how. Yeah.
So you don't know who it is. Oh, that's how you call them? That's your relationship?
Oh, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Wives are mad.
They get upset. So JD, man, thank you so much for your time. Truly appreciate you jumping in, and especially I know next week you have your deli show. So thank you for jumping in, and I hope we could hang out in Bogota, and then when I go to Medellin, let's figure something out. I'd love to go to that remote workplace for a couple of days.
No, definitely, and thank you for having us. And anytime, I mean, we love to do these things, and anytime that we got something new, I'm gonna reach out to you in order to show it to the world.
Well, appreciate you. And then Deliflor Americas is crying of laughter with David Mayer. the baby thing. All right.
That's Martha, actually.
That's who?
That's Martha.
Martha. How are you, Martha? So any final words? Anything else you want to say?
just try to get to Colombia and to Medellin to see the Deli show. We're gonna be here all next week, and if you're gonna be around here, or, I mean, you still have time to come. So you're more than welcome to attend to see. Well, here we're gonna show 150 new varieties, and but we're gonna show 240 total. So, and the other breeders are showing varieties too. So this is the best time to come if you want to see all the chrysanthemum breeders together to see what's your to get your assortment for the next year.
And then David Kaplan is saying you will kill it with your great varieties.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
There you go.
I
All right,
appreciate
my
it.
buddy. Appreciate it. So do check out the Deli Show. Maybe you have some great content on your Instagram to show, everybody the Deli Show and what they're missing out for next time. So make sure to do that, because I think that'll be great to see. I know last year you did something that was amazing. I don't know if I could share what you did, but you did something that was really, really on point.
Let me edit a little bit, and then you can show it.
Yeah, exactly. But what you did last year was awesome. So I look forward to seeing what you're going to do
No,
this year.
actually, I have a file that is already edited, and then but I'll send it to you later. You know how long it took me to find the file that we were looking for.
I get it. I get it. So JD, again, man, thank you. I always appreciate you. Thank you for being on the show, and I hope to see you soon in Profota.
Definitely. Thank you for having us.
Take
care. Are you going to be doing in what's the next SAF?
Yes, I am going to be an SAF. So see you at the bar or at the pool. Right, you like your pool,
or at the awards.
Yes, at the awards. We're going to be a little short on our trip there, but we're hoping to do a bunch of stuff. But yeah, the award ceremony is going to be really awesome. I usually like to attend that one for sure.
Yeah,
and I think they're also doing like a trip to visit florists and stuff. So it's going to be a pretty cool event. It's a little different, and the venue's beautiful, right?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, look forward to. All right, my man. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.
Take care, man. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Bye-bye. So there you go, JD with Deliflor. And as I knew, it was just going to be like hanging out with an old friend and a friend of the industry, and really just talking about his passions and what they're doing at Deliflor. It's always really impressive to see their approach to things. I've been invited to a couple of their events, and it's always, as he said, let's talk flowers after. Which is admirable, and also it's really cool to see that they're adding value to their customer base by creating the flower shop, so they can collaborate with their florist and understand what the florist needs are, and not their florist, but florists that use their product, because they don't sell directly to florists, from my understanding. And then also co-working space, that is super cool. I was kind of thinking about doing something like that in Bogota, because it's adding value to people, right? It's adding value to their customers or potential customers or just industry friends as well. So I think that's super cool and really commendable of the entire team, David and JD, that they do those kind of things and understand the value of investing in those kind of things. So again, thank you to everybody for attending, for being at the show, for your hour of time. And next week, super excited about having the Flower Click ladies, Vonda Lefevre, CEO, Ellie Lefevre, Creative Director, and Lori Wilson, Director of Customer Success, with their guest, Amy Despirito of Natural Flowers. If you've never met these ladies, they're awesome. They're so much fun. Their energy is contagious, and their love for the industry is amazing. So, as you know, we do guest host every once a month. We'll do it once or twice. It's by the floral community, for the floral community. So super excited to have these ladies take over. And I wouldn't be surprised. It's one of the most fun shows that you're going to watch, and that we're gonna have this year. Other JD was a lot of fun, but these ladies take it to another level. They're so much fun. So please tune in for next week. Press the little alert key, subscribe. Truly appreciate you guys. If you need anything, you could always reach out to us at Connect at New Bloom Solutions. If you want to be a part of the show, if you want to sponsor, whatever it is, or just have some questions and need a connection or a network, we are here to help. So again, thank you to everybody for your time. Truly appreciate you watching, and hope to see you next time. Take care.